Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field.
Come on, Texas Tech. We got to play Alabama, y'all. Come on. Yeah, we in Alabama. Let's get this shit done. That's all I ask. Get it done. We don't fear nobody, bro. Come on.
College football. I'm Reese Davis here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get
Should be all right game. We'll see. Two and three, baby.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway.
Let's bring this shit home.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Slips through the line. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that, baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To the ground with the back. Some hard running there, just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The play action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Looking downfield, it's Morton. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense.
What happened?
Especially when you're at home. If you can get
Be careful. You got to sit down.
Early, keep that crowd going and involved. Man, is it fun to play defense.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, fourth down in their own end, and they're going for it. Quickly complete. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And
oh my God, having the Virgin
down the field. They're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Joyner. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards
smooth
on that one and a first down.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers.
Hey, guys.
Quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
They'll give it to him again. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Dances away. He'll try to do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And he just...
Yeah, we taking over.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Adams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Now they'll try the right side. Sweet spin. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly.
There he goes. Creates a little room. It's a running room. He's at the touchdown tie. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is...
Oh, he stepped out? This shit raw. Yeah, get that shit out of here, bro. Get that shit out of here. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. This shit raw.
Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook.
Hell fuck yeah. He ran out of bounds. This shit raw as fuck. Hell yeah.
Running behind that left side. Running into the open space.
Defense is slow, man.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do?
They doing the run, popping, which I think is too goddamn slow.
To try to keep this offense rolling.
They finally get him
Sorry,
on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Yeah, them niggas fast. I got something for that, though.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Going to the run, it's Miller. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Let's see.
Wide receiver going in motion. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama!
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
And the extra point is good.
They don't scare us, y'all. Come on. You got the ball again. But they gonna do the same shit. Like for no Alabama. Let's go. Bring shit back, Williams.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line.
Let's go. You think you got a good running game, man. You think you're just fast. Hey, Alabama. We show our skills.
Using his legs, it's Joyner.
I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Come on.
He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
No, I know that. I'm just saying. Just talking shit to myself.
What they do with this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll take the deep shot.
One-on-one. Oh, good defense.
Incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't wake up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck that had to be a blown aside. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. Their pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down.
Let's do this. Come on, Morton.
Forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Fires to the middle.
Good deep.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got
Charlie Brown.
touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return.
Man, how about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six.
Yes.
He'll bring it out.
Your mommy here.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down.
Defense too crazy.
Snowed under. Sacked at the 7. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. He's got it, first down and more. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Fires downfield. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Just keep slinging it. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. And the Red Raiders, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Good D.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Try to get it to the edge. Running to Green. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Alabama quickly back to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Trying to seal the edge on the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. A low line drive and short kick.
That's crazy.
And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bama!
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
Yeah, hell yeah, most definitely.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Making side adjustments.
Let's see what we can do.
To the air, it's Morton. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Man, what the fuck was...
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They've got to go with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Eakin. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Stands in and takes the hit. And
I seen that coming.
Interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick.
Seen that shit coming.
His field position.
It's so easy to be up in the booth and say,
It was all good a quarter ago.
that time, you probably
Hey, chill out, girl.
Waiting seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Wants to throw on first down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. You're throwing it right away. Seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I think about this college shit, man. They place the ball fire as fuck.
Send out the field goal
So it's field goal.
This is not a straight-on kick. A 42-yarder
Good shit.
from the right half.
They place the ball like fire as hell on the side.
Between the uprights.
Like you really gotta like,
They'll push that lead out of the
I mean, like run the ball and place it like in the middle. Man, we gotta play defense for real now.
kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Didn't find any points in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yep. Yeah, just like, I mean, like, you know, you want to kick a field goal, you got to make sure you got to place that shit, run the ball, and third down.
They'll open the second
Yeah, hell no, that shit hard as hell.
And he never had a chance.
Yeah, college, just like you said, college been the same since like Sega.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started the second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this.
I like this shit though, man, because he got over, man, 50 teams, man, probably hundreds of teams in this game, and I just play with anybody. Just someone be born.
That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Using his legs to buy some time. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19.
You know,
and they still nice too. Depending on I mean, use the skill.
Most of the time, because of all the speed in college football and running quarterback. And you see why it pays dividends. More speed on the field when the QB does take off to go get him on the ground and force a forward.
Yeah, please sit down. I keep telling y'all.
The big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this...
Oh, a lot of space.
Good looks.
Strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, every little bit.
One thing I had to learn, I mean, I'm still learning, like, I can't just wait to somebody wide open. You got to be, like, accurate.
Put it in the end zone just like that. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with the lone back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
God damn.
It's a seam wide open. The tag. Touchdown tie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Jesus Christ.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. dropping back. It's Morton. He tries to take the top off. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback.
No, that's crazy.
It's not going to be easy.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control them. You don't know what goes wrong when sometimes QBs miss and it's an incompletion.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Carter. He's loose. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw again. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Got a little space. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Trying play action. Here comes the heat. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
Slide 22. Slide 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me Now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the day.
Not quite able to turn that corner and get it to the house. He's out of bounds at the 8. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll run play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. Marches ahead. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. He'll go to the sneak. The sneak scores it.
That was crazy.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to get this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing,
I knew that shit was gonna happen, bro. That shit crazy.
Evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. Good timing on the quick out. Turning it on.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Breaks free in the middle. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. They just keep firing. Firing toward the end zone. Wide out trying to get it in. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with the win.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. just over a minute to play. They're lining up for an onside kick to try to pull off this rally. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Catch in the middle, it's Horton. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, and no doubt that's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, he's got some space.
GG's, bro.
For the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Well, I'll tell you, he picked a good time to have his longest run of the day. Really nice job there, feeling the pressure, buying himself some time, and then taking off and getting north. And just so gifted when he's in the open field. That's going to really give a jolt to his offense.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching.